All right, good evening. It's about 7 o'clock here on the East Coast, and I'm gonna be going for it once again with the Immaculate Grid. Once again, going for a low Rarity score here. Might as well just get right into it. And share my screen here. That picture, that's that picture. Storm Thomas and Ben Overby in the late 1970s. All right, so for today, we've got the Astros, we've got the Dodgers, 200K season pitching. Got to clarify these days. That should line up pretty well with Cy Young winner. Pretty sure we'll be able to crack that code without too much trouble. We have the Tampa Bay Rays and the Philadelphia Phillies. Cool. So let's see. On the 200K pitching, I think there's only going to be a handful of examples. I think you're pretty much going to have David Price, big game James Shields, and maybe. Oh, I know one. I still think it's getting high because it's not any options. Probably Snell, but I'm going to go with Casimir. I think a bunch of strikeouts and there's 7%. I think that's about as low as we can get on that one. All right, bouncing around. Here we go. How many people are going to remember that Jim Thome played like half season? Not even a half season. Like, I think it was after the waiver deadline in say 2009. The Phillies. Okay, less than 1% on Hall of Fame. That's kind of a good flex. I like being able to go under 1% on an all-time grade, because I think that's an even bigger flex than like pulling out some obscure player that is ever playing around. Let's see. Houston Cy Young names. I think we can just name them all and then from there figure out which one is the lowest probability. And I think it's really just Justin Verlander in twice, right? In 2019 and 2022. And then you've got Roger Clemens in 2004, and you probably should have won in 2005. And then I think the only other one is going to be Mike Scott in 1986. Not the Office character, obviously. That's his he actually struck out for 300 people. Block it in. 8%. What a look. What a look. I appreciate that. Let's see. Over here, I'm kind of thinking an option that I feel. Actually, here's another good flex. Jim Thome's teammate, Kenny Lofton, played for both these teams, but not for very long. 0.4%. See, I'm thinking this is a bigger flex, an even bigger flex than raw Rarity scores. If you take a great player like Thome or Lofton, and you just and you get a super low percentage on him because he started with the Astros, I remember that, and then he was a journeyman after his second stint with the Phillies. He pretty much played for a different team every year. That makes Lofton an Immaculate Hero superstar. So that's a couple of good ones to start. These are higher, but I don't think I was going to get much lower on Casimir Scott just based on the extended criteria. Let's see. I'm not sure that like I kind of want to put Grover Cleveland Alexander for the Phillies, 200 strikeouts, but I'm not actually sure he did it. And strikeouts were a lot more rare back in Tuesday. I might just go for safe bet, like a safer bet. I see Carlton. Schilling definitely did it with Phillies. Yeah, 300 on there. That's safer than Seafield. John Denny wants to sign a award, but I don't. It's not gonna work here, and I don't know if he had to strikeouts. So I have no idea. So the question is, will it be recency bias or will 4-time Cy Young winner be more rare? Like Halliday did it, if we did it, I think those are going to get more. We probably selection. That would be an interesting one to see the full spread of the people I was listening. Now I'm going to make a note to go look out for the Cleveland Alexander. So now we're looking for right here and the Carl Crawford. Well, I think that's probably a good high one. I'm gonna give it a few seconds here, see if I can come up. Oh, I got that one. I don't think people are gonna remember these Dodger for a second. Hall of Famer, 2%. All right, that's pretty. I think that was gonna be a lot better than Carl Crawford, a lot lower percentage than Carl Crawford. As far as the Dodger careers, I think Fred McGriff played like a month or so, and I think he's less resented for it than whatever Carl Crawford is doing over there. But I don't think he's particularly good with the Dodgers. Really, after losing the Rays, all better. Let's see, Dodger Cy Young Award winners. Let's see here. I believe the first Cy Young Award winner was a Brooklyn Dodger, and I'm actually blanking on his name. It wasn't. I don't think it was John Converson. It was a different guy. Brooklyn Dodger, like 1956 or 7. Maybe that'll come to me. That's going to be the most rare one. Sandy Koufax, a lot of people can get. Don Drysdale, people can get. I don't know if they're going to get. I think Mike Marshall won the Cy Young Award 1974. It's like 200 innings. Valenzuela won the Cy Young Award. I'm gonna go with Marshall. I think he won Cy Young in 1974. Too many people are gonna say Koufax. Too many people are gonna say Kershaw. I'm like 95% sure that I gotta get the right one. This one. Yeah, so 1%. And then we just need a Cy Young Award winner with 200 or more strikeouts. And here it's just gonna, I think it's just gonna be spread out. You can go Pedro, you can go Randy Johnson, probably the Maddox, Maddox. Then Santana's gonna get his fair share of votes. Big Kiwi would definitely work. Then Love would work. Then we'll obviously work. Maybe it's just a question of how obscure do you want to go? And then how much confidence do I have in Cy Young Award winners from the 70s and 80s that they struck out that many people? And the answer is not that high. Scott won in 86, Kershaw won in 88. That might be an interesting pick, but I feel like good. Rick Sutcliffe, I don't know if he had 208 elite. That's an interesting one. Rick Sutcliffe, 1984, played like most of the season with the Cubs. He was traded by Cleveland shortly into the season, so he played a full season. Probably had 200 strikeouts or problem. Did win the Cy Young Award in the National League, and I don't know how that's gonna cash out. I also don't know if they have 200 strikeouts. Somebody had just seen that. Well, at this stage, just at this point, just pick the guy really. Three, yeah, probably like fans and get three. Sleeper and Palmer, they're both inside and there's one thing. There's so many options that you can. It's pretty well guaranteed that you just gotta have a lot of people around 5%. I'm gonna go with yes, under 1%. That's probably not the best one, but that's pretty good. Okay. Houston and Tampa Bay. Last one here. Wanna mess this up? Why not have an Immaculate and other FC country? Let's see here. So we could probably some obvious ones that I'm just blanking on. Let's see. So your original Rays, you go with that. Kevin Soccer, Dave Martinez, Billy Boggs, obviously not. Paul Cemento, I don't think so. Pretty hot. Ever played the Astros? I think it might have. Might come back to that guess. I'm only about 30% sure on that one actually. This is not going to make a very entertaining video if I'm just sitting here pondering. So it's, at a certain point, I'm probably just going to throw it down, I guess. So you go around the horn on see those late '90s Astros teams, just see if anyone made their way around. So yeah, like Brad Austin's Sonic Plate, Bagwell Video, no, can't Cameron, no. I'm very down. And I go down. This is really down. Oh, I fell down. That's Berkman down. Okay, I'm Berkman now. Brad Lidge now, right now. Closely now. I don't think so. Let's see. Oh, probably thanks to them. I guess so. That was right. I was right. We did. Rarity scored 33. That's pretty good. All right. What was this series? I'm gonna go ahead and ban my series right away. So I'm lagging on my nerve from the baseball. Crawford was the most popular one for the Dodgers race, and Riley didn't get him. With a way more obscure one there. Yeah, I like Lofton for that one. A lot of people remember Verlander. Some we're gonna remember Clemens. And then yeah, I think this is a smattering of people between 5 and apparently 18%. So there's over 200,000 people playing. Aubrey Hawthorne 2%. Pretty good all the way around. No real bad ones. Like I said, the highest percentages here were 7 and 8%. And I mean, I think you only have 4 or 5 maybe Rays who've had at least 200 strikeouts in the season. You only have for 3 people for the Astros. I think we've gotten the Cy Young Award or the Cy Young Award. So I'm pretty happy with this one. So I think I'm gonna call it for the day. Like I said, if you like the video, I guess hit the like button and appreciate you tuning in. Have a wonderful night.